Welcome to this week's episode of Your Stock Request for the 14th of December. Hi, I'm Michael Gable, Managing Director of Fairmont Equities. Your Stock Request is the weekly video where I take your requests and analyse the share price charts. So this week we have BHP, Cochlear, Ramelius Resources, Aristocrat and Brightstar Resources. So if you have a request, please send it through. Make sure you're getting our free newsletter, but our best stock tips come out on Tuesday in the Dynamic Investor Report, so make sure you are getting that report. But if you do enjoy these videos, we'd love you to share them on social media or even leave us a review. Our main business is on the management side, so if you have more than $500,000 to invest and you want my help, please give me a call. And all the advice here is general only. So this is a daily chart of BHP. We've been quite positive on this one in the Dynamic Investor Report, noticing as it's been consolidating throughout the year, the range has been tightening up, which was a positive, bouncing off the lower parts here with the buys, and obviously we've recently had a breakout, so breakout retest on the way back up again. So yeah, heading the right way, and clearly we're looking at a retest of $50. That's the next resistance level, and then eventually, a break of that, we'll see much higher levels. Okay, Cochlear. So yeah, has been trending very well over the past year, and is still going higher. I couldn't be chasing it here. Clearly, it's looking very extended. We could see here it became quite overbought, and then it consolidated for several weeks. So you've got this very pretty much a vertical move now. So getting very extended. It is likely to consolidate, and we may well see another one of these sorts of several week consolidations. Okay, Ramelius. So this is another one that we looked at a few months ago in the Dynamic Investor. So we had, the rally here, the consolidation, the breakout. So a very nice run after that breakout, and now it's consolidating again. So we could see it consolidating on top of that old high. To me, it just looks like a flat consolidation. So you're at the lower part of the range. That's the buying opportunity with your stop. Obviously, if it gets up here and then breaks above this line, then that's your next buying opportunity. Okay, Aristocrat. So been sideways for the past few months or so. It's had a move up here. Potentially, consolidating this move. But what I've noticed are the sharp declines, especially in this period here. Every time it tries to gap up and rally, it just gets sold into. So, more likely this is it's distributing up at these levels, and what that means is, that's potentially a top. So you'd be looking at, eventually when the buying dries up, it'll start to break down. So it is looking a bit vulnerable now. BTR, better to look at this one on a weekly. So obviously quite a big decline in this period here. Here it looks like it's been leveling out, maybe forming a base, starting to get a bit of a move higher, volume coming in. So it does look like it's more likely to recover now. But I think there's probably other levels like 2 cents that you'd prefer to see it go through. So you'd have to run a fairly tight stop near this sort of 1 cent level. Okay, well that's all for this week. If you have a request, send it through and we'll try to cover it next week.